video will be a little bit long, but this week or in the next foreseeable future, whenever I'm talking about Chelsea, you will see me with this regalia, which I got straight from the official shop of the Conference League final. I'll be wearing it to respect what Chelsea have done. Let me tell you, first of all, these shirts have seen greatness. This shirt, ah la 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 la, ah la 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 la, ah la 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 la, ah la 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 la. Woo! Champion, champion, oh eh. Baba don't go see greatness. This shirt don't witness Chelsea lift important stuff. Let us go. Let me tell you my experience. First of all, on the day of the match, before this match, I had a strong feeling that Chelsea will win this cup. I was so convinced that people were telling me, stop making noise. I kept on saying, I am going to witness greatness. The game, on the day of the game, I started my journey. Everywhere there were a lot of Real Betis fans, a lot of Chelsea fans. The pressure was there. Chelsea fans clattering with, Real Betis fans, Chelsea fans all over the place, Real Betis fans all over the place. Then on my way, I was supposed to get to Poznan. Then from Poznan, I'll take a connection to Rocklo. I got to Poznan late that I missed the connection. And then when I tried to use another option, they said there is no other option. That the next connection will get to the city by, I think by 7 or 8. I say never. I asked them, what do I have to do? They said the next one is already full, no seat. I say, okay, can you allow me to pay the normal money that people that sit down pay, let me stand? They told me, that is difficult because it's a long journey, 1 hour plus. I said, don't worry, madam. You know where I come from? Do you know how many days I made journey to do this thing? Please, don't worry. Just like say, don't worry. Just give me the ticket. Even if it's on the door, I will hang. Then finally, after much more, others was like, one other guy I met there also from Peru was also like, doesn't mind. We just paid. Others we are thinking, okay, it's better they go to the match later. I say, lie. I collected the ticket. I boarded. Then it was massive. The train was super full. The connection was crazy. People were everywhere. I stood for 1 hour 45 minutes. My leg were hurting. My shoes, like my knees. I said, no problem. Let's get to the city. I got to the city. You understand? And there was confusion. I can't, you need to find a way how you need to move, the Polish language, you need to ask questions. It was tough. I need to first of all locate my hotel. And then, because I was carrying some things that I can't carry to the stadium. Then I got to the hotel. I kept a lot of some of my things. It was difficult for me. And then I asked the hotel attendant. They advised me on how to go to the stadium. I set out my journey, and then I entered the train. First of all, I stopped where Chelsea fans were having, like there's where they set up Chelsea fans stuff. Todd Bowley and Bali, they did a great job. They set up an arena. They call it fan. Is it fan shop or fan something? I can't remember. No, they put CFC London. Chelsea fans were there having fun, free drink, eating, everything. There was Chelsea mascots and other things. People were having fun. But I got there a little bit late because they were about rounding up. Then from there, we now started going to the stadium. We were singing. We took the train. Immediately I got to the stadium. Real Betis fan, collect my cap, throw on the floor. Tell me that Real Betis would show Chelsea lesson. I said, I nearly won fight time. I said, na foreign land. You no need to fight. I calm down. Then I say, I don't know. I realized that the guy have already taken a lot of things inside. I just left him. Then I got into the stadium, scanned the barcode. I entered through, gate 22, got into the stadium. And then I first of all went into the stadium, snapped the arena. It was so beautiful. So, there was not a lot of people because I got there very, very much on time. Then I came down to buy some things like beer, snacks. Chelsea fans were singing, oh, Lampard, Frankie, Lampard, Frankie, Lampard, Frank. They were singing Lampard, the Cucurella song. There were so many things they were singing. It was massive. It was interesting. Then got into the stadium, there was warm-up, all these players were warming up. But what I realized is that during that warm-up, I see Malo Gusto was looking so tensed. Even in warm-up, normal juggling of the ball, he would be making mistake. I was like, something is telling me that this lineup is not right. And then when the game started, Malo Gusto was never comfortable in that, inverting. He's constantly losing the ball. In fact, Chelsea fans started singing, "He's one of our own, one of our own." Reece James is one of our own. They were singing, telling the manager to bring Reece James into the game. It was difficult, and then Chelsea made some mistake from Malo Gusto that Ezuli scored, that pass from Isco, and they scored. There was this panic. See one thing about this Enzo Maresca system. I watched it live. It's difficult as a fan for you to have patience when you're losing because the system is just about passing the ball. And I think one of the problem of the system in the first half is that Chelsea could not be able to progress the ball forward. Chelsea fans want the ball to be in the other side of the pitch. They don't want them to be passing it at the back. But Enzo Maresca was, on the line trying to find solution. He switched Noni Madueke and Pedro Neto and kept on doing all those things. Nothing worked. Nicholas Jackson could not be able to connect with his teammates. Enzo Fernandez struggled in the first half. Even Cole Palmer was not having the best of half. After the first half, it was tough. Caicedo was, missing, tackles. They were missing the second balls. And Isco balled very well. Forget Anthony not playing it in the first half. Cucurella kept him at bay. But then Isco played very well. Then after the first half, Chelsea fans were like, they were angry. They were like, what is this? I told my neighbor, Chelsea will come back into this game. Chelsea will win this game. And they told me, the guy just hugged me and said, I hope your words come to pass. I said, don't worry. Chelsea will win this game. And Chelsea will turn it around as quickly as you imagine because they can't play any worse than the first half. And then, in the second half, Chelsea started playing very well. The spaces were there. Passing. If you watch Cole Palmer play live, that guy, the way that guy, they dribble people. Jesus Christ. Cole Palmer is like, if you watch him on television, you will be thinking like he's a joke. That guy, the ball. And then the one that shocked me, the changes of Enzo Maresca, Sancho was into it. Enzo Fernandez, that pocket of space is a huge. If you watch ball on TV, the stadium big. If you hear pocket of space, you're thinking a small space. The thing wide if you watch it physically. Enzo Fernandez was connecting and then passing to Sancho, and then there was this, that pass from Cole Palmer to Enzo Fernandez that he not dead. It was Chelsea fans celebrate. See celebration. See people, boys were hugging boys, women were hugging. Like, no, the celebration was. And then Cole Palmer created that second one for Nicholas Jackson to score, and from there, Sancho was so good. But the changer was the tactical change Enzo Maresca made by drifting Cole Palmer wide. When Cole Palmer is wide, Noni Madueke comes inside. So that helped. And then allowing Sancho to run at the defender while Enzo Fernandez come at that pocket of space. And then Moises Caicedo played very well. Let me tell you about Moises Caicedo. If you watch Moises Caicedo in live match, I'm scared whenever that guy go for tackle. That guy is tackling very, very hard. Like if he wants to tackle, like he tackles like somebody that is going to war. I'm like, maybe not give this guy card. But majority of the time, he gets his timing very correctly. And if he wants to tackle, he tackles hard. All this kind of tackle that you tackle, you don't miss the ball. He tackles hard. Like, boom. You feel it, even your leg will shake. The referee will look and say, it's a fair tackle, and the game goes on. Then, Anthony was frustrated in the game, tried to fight. Cucurella was keeping him down, trying to hold him down. And at the end of the day, Chelsea won the game. The guys that did it for me, you see, Cole Palmer, you see Enzo Fernandez, you see Moises Caicedo, you see Marc Cucurella. These guys play very well. But they actually did not play that well in the first half with Malo Gusto. And then Chelsea fans understand we are constantly discussing about Jackson. They were saying, Jackson is good. They appreciate him. Chelsea fans appreciate Jackson, but they're saying Jackson is good to like second option. They need somebody to challenge him. They know that he will improve. And then Sancho was there. Then Enzo Fernandez. The game was sweet in the second half. Chelsea increased the tempo. I knew that when Chelsea increased the tempo, that Real Betis will not be able to keep up because in the second half they were trying to, even in the first half after scoring that goal, they were not creating anything. They were trying to make sure that they keep it at 1-0. Isco was causing problem, but they were not having anybody running around. And if you check this Real Betis team, they don't have a lot of energy. Yes, Pellegrini tried his best, but I know that Chelsea will defeat them physically. Chelsea look more fitter. Chelsea players are stronger. They run around, and Jehovah's son too at the back was massive. At the end of the day, Chelsea won the trophy and the celebration was massive. I witnessed it. Nicholas Jackson was explaining to them why he missed the goal that he could have scored the second goal. And then Marco Corella was having fun. We sang Marco Corella's name, sang Rhys James, sang Enzo Fernandez, sang Maresca, a lot of things, we were also saying that Chelsea have won it all. Like, it was so beautiful. Witness everything live. The Chelsea fans did not leave the stadium. I think we left the stadium around 1. In fact, the celebration continued even after the players left, and Chelsea fans continued to sing, going to the city. Some people walked, singing, everywhere. It was beautiful. For me to witness this is great, but I think, for my own personal point of view, in the first half, we are scared because you can see they don't have the experience of finals. They could not be able to play their game. That fear limited Chelsea in doing what they're supposed to be. But apart from that, in the second half, it was magnificent. And then the club, everybody's moving in the right direction. The fans appreciated Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca appreciated the fan. Todboli, Ebali, I see all of them there. I see all the directors, Lawrence, I see all of them. They were celebrating with the players and celebrating with the fans. It was massive. Congratulations to Chelsea Football Club. Whenever you see me wear this, I'll be wearing this to talk about Chelsea. Let's go.